So David realized that God is omniscient. He knows that every aspect of our lives, God knows every part of it, every detail. God knows everything you do, everything you think about. It means that God knows your thoughts even before you even think them. God knows where you are at all times. And if you are a child of God, you should find this comfort in to know that God is omniscient, because he knows every detail of your life already. And the Bible says that he knows the things you do, the plans that you do each day, the things you plan to do each day. For example, the tests at school, the doctor's appointments, the sports, the activities, the chores at home, the things that will happen in your life are never a surprise to him, okay? So like car accidents or any accidents, special gifts, family changes, new brothers and sisters, moving, divorce, parents remarrying, all of that. Nothing takes God by surprise. Day and night, God is aware of everything that happens to you, right? He knows what's in your heart. So he understands why you do certain things and why you do the things you do and why, you move the way you do. He understands. And God knows what words you are going to say before you even say them. He knows what to say that. How wonderful is it to know that your omniscient God is personally concerned about you? When David thought about God's omniscience, he was amazed, because maybe a little fearful too, because it's like, oh God, you know a lot, even the secret sins. But he admitted that it was too wonderful for us humans to understand. Like, we don't have the brain capacity to really comprehend God's agape love for us and towards us. Like, it really is just that big and that light. And David realized that God was also omnipresent, which means God is everywhere at all times. There's no place you can go to hide from God. He already knows where you're hiding. Perhaps there were times where David wanted to hide from God because, he didn't want God to know about his sin. I guess. David knew that he can never hide from God. And maybe, you too want to hide. God sees you. You can't hide. He already knows. He already knows. There's no way you can go that God doesn't know without God, finding out. He already knows. He already sees, what we wanted to do and the things that we did. The Bible says that all of us go our own way instead of God's way, and that is sin. God says that we deserve to be punished for our sin by never being able to live with him in heaven. So, hundreds of years ago, God sent his perfect son, Jesus, to die on the cross for us, for your sin and my sin.